Yo guys, Event here. Another quick story time for you. Over the game of Mirror's Edge Catalyst. Well anyway, like I was saying, like I said in my last live stream, that when like in 2017, like I'm not gonna say this kid's name, but this is back when Alex still used to live around by me. So quite a while ago, back like towards the summertime of like 2017, back when Alex was still living around by me and that. Well, anyway, like I'm saying, well, pretty much, Alex, like, I had gone out to, what was I doing? What was I doing that day? I went out with someone, like some of my mates.
Remember, once you activate the first point, the firewalls will try to shut you out, and that's bad.
And then I think I saw Alex. And this other kid, like, this is like the kid who instigated everything down there. Anyway, she started saying stuff to me, and because like I've got like anger problems, like I can't keep my mouth shut when stuff comes like this. So I turned around and said something back to him, because like it's me and I can't be asked to deal with like pretty much abuse on the internet. Because it's like,
you're doing good, Faith. Only a few left to go, and I'll have access.
well, and then also I pretty much saw Alex and went up to him to say hi. I went into the bathroom, so I went to go to the toilet. This is like down in like where I live. There's an Asda's, like that's pretty much like the supermarket. I like the shop, like the main shop where I live. And pretty much I went into there, followed by this kid who instigated it, and then Alex.
You're doing good, Faith. Only a few left to go, and I'll have access.
Well, anyway, like I'm saying, this like boy like got all up in my face, calling me a faggot and like and all this, and a fat fart and everything, and a gay and that. So I pushed, and I pushed him like because like we was like because he said to me, it's me outside like the disabled toilets. I pushed him straight into the disabled toilets. I pushed him into the disabled toilets and called him a gay fag cunt who's also a retard and should die, just because like he was saying stuff about my family as well, but I'm not going to go into that because it's a bit personal. And then pretty much I walked out of there with him screaming like assault and everything, and then his friend, because he was there like not just with Alice, his friend pretty much came to me asking why I'd done it and everything. I turned around, I said fuck off to him, and then this kid got this other kid pretty much to help it, and then pretty much this faggot, the one I pushed into the disabled toilet, pretty much told him all this, saying that I punched him in the face and everything, and then tried to kick the shit out of him. That's what he said, and pretty much after this and a group of like 15, 16 year olds all chasing us down, because like they were all friends with this, like kid was friends with this kid. And because like I didn't feel comfortable like confronting him. like 7 people at once. I really didn't like it, so like I decided to run. After losing them, I pretty much hid behind Thing as they were just like 2 meters behind me. They came around the corner. My one came into the same area as me. Alex saw me, like, but he didn't point me out. Me and Alex have been friends for years. Like, I've known Alex longer than, like, I've known Alex since I was like 4. And pretty much, this kid pretty much just got all up, and like pretty much, I just went up to him, and I just fucking started swinging. I grabbed him, swung him, then I hit him in the face. Like I hit him in the cheek. Like I wasn't trying to hit his temple. I was just trying to hit him in the face. Then I hit him in the face. After hitting him in the face, he started like crying. I ran, grabbed. Like, I was with Jay. I was with like Ginger Jay. Like a lot of you guys might know him from like previous videos. Ginger Jay. I was with Ginger Jay, like Jack, like Jay George, and then me and him. I like grabbed him, chucked him over the wall after punching Myrion, because we put ourselves in a corner. The only way to get out is to go either past them or go up through this wall. And I decided to go over the wall. After going through the wall, well, anyway, after I chuck him over the wall, I climb straight over behind him 2 seconds after him. I find another, like, I go up at another wall to get out of there. And then, pretty much after this, the same kid who was chasing me 2 minutes ago chases me all the way up to, like, the top, like, all the way up to this primary school. I get to around, like, to, like, the, like, roundabout at the top of my street. And cause I'm like a bit like heavier than Jay, he had like the advantage on me. Like, and Jay has a lot of stamina in him, so pretty much Jay carried on running. He went straight to mine. Told my dad. My dad then came. Like my dad came up with my mum. I'm there. It's off the street. I'm having all these slurs shouted at me. And then pretty much, my mum decides to come up and that, and my dad. And it was just hilarious though, because this kid that I pushed in the toilet got really quiet. He was like shouting all this stuff, calling me fat and that, calling me cunt, unwanted and adopted. And then as soon as my parents show up, he stops talking. He just stopped talking in general. Like he didn't talk. He didn't talk or anything. He just shut his mouth. Just shut his mouth and like didn't talk. He was like very he looked very scared and shocked sort of thing. He was very scared and shocked. And then the kid that said he was gonna like spark me out, this like kid who initiated like the chasing me. Pretty much, my dad just like said, "Boys, which one of you are trying to spark up my son then?" And he put his hands up, saying, "It was me. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna do it. I was just trying to scare him because he hurt my friend." And then pretty much, I just like decided to like pretty much then I was like. So like pretty much my dad came up, and because like all the people that were chasing me, like all the 16-year-olds, they had left. It was just like, they're not like stupid, they know they'll get in trouble. And anyway, like I said, pretty much, and there was like a bunch of year 7s there as well. And then pretty much he was like, these year 7s were like, oh, we haven't done anything. And we were just like, there, we're on like Jed's side. He hasn't done anything really. Like, all he did was like tell Myron off for trying to like go saying stuff to him, and then Myron made up a bunch of lies. And then there's one who tried to like spit at me and that. And the moment he tried to do it, I turned around, right, and pushed him out. Like I like grabbed. He was on a bike, so I like grabbed his thing and pushed him over. Then he tried to say to like my mum and that he hadn't done anything. He was on my side. So I turned around and said, "Fuck off! You're not on my side. You try and fucking hit me." And I turned around and tried fucking almost sparked up. And he was like, "Oh, whatever, you fucking cunt," and walked off. And these all walking off. I'm walking back down to mine. And then Alex knows that they're not fucking good people. And comes to me, like, well, goes back to his house. And carrying on anyway, pretty much that's literally all that happened. Oh yeah, and also another thing, this kid, I really don't care anymore, his name's Myriam George. Pretty much like he was pretty much at the end of like in the last quarter of year 7, he was exposed for faking his age to get into comp. He was exposed for faking his age, like he proper faked his age, not like said like he was a couple of days younger or something, or a couple of days older. He lied, he was only 11. Like, in that day and age, he was meant to be 12, turning 13, to get into, year 8. Like, he was 11, turning 12. He wasn't meant to be coming to comp. Actually no, he was 10, turning 11. And then pretty much he had to, well, it was because he like got moved away from his parents, probably because they didn't want him, and he was living with his nan. He went back to Merthyr because he comes from Merthyr, and pretty much he tried to after he was exposed to faking his age, the kid that chased me out came up to me like apologising because like they had an argument anyway. And me and my friends now like I don't want to say his name and that. But like this kid that like who done it like was pretty like he wasn't like upset or anything. He was like honest. He put on a great face after doing it. And he wasn't afraid or anything. He was just like he just owned up to his mistakes. He just owned up to doing it. Like he just owned up to doing it. Like he wasn't someone to like. He's not someone to like hide what they say or do. He just got on and said what he did. Like I respect him for it. Because he could have just lied and let someone else take the blame. He could have just let Mario take the blame or something. He could have just like lied sort of thing and when it was someone else and just stay quiet. But then pretty much that's the end of that story. Like I've got another story like where I was almost shanked and I was like threatened to be shanked and that. Like I'll fill you guys in on that on like another day. I'm gonna go play some Fortnite and that. I might do a stream or something.